This is the July Junk Journal Challenge 2025. Let's go creating. Hi everyone, thanks for tuning into my channel. The goal for today is to have nothing go wrong. Let's go with it. We'll be patient, we'll just move slow, and we will not lose any video footage. Let's start with that. So today is another day of the 100-day project, and it is day 12 of the July Junk Journal Challenge 2025. The prompt for today is peek through or window, and I have come up with an idea that I am going to use my Sears and Roebuck page for. And this is definitely a junk journal challenge. So I'm going to put my journal away for now. We'll find it again. And here we have all the supplies that I'll be using. You can see I've already done a little bit of prep work, but that's okay. I have all the measurements for you. So this is what we're using. We're using the page from the Sears and Roebuck catalog that I found on my treasure hunt. Ruler, pencil, knife, tacky glue, and 3-in-1 glue. And I am using one of the images from the frames kit from Seven Plaza. I have to be very careful with it because it takes more than a week for the ink to dry on the on my cellophane paper. It is overhead projector paper, I believe, and it is made for inkjet and the whole bit, and it still takes that long. Like, it is not totally dry, it's still a little tacky here and there, so I'm going to be very careful with it that I'm not smudging it, because this is what I did. So that is what I'm going to be using. I will also use some images from my steampunk kit that I have. They're all fussy cuts, and I've used some of them here and there, and I have lots left to use, so I will be using some of that as well to decorate it. All right, so I have 2 pages that I've cut the same size as this one needed to be, so that they will fit right back into the journal in the same spot that this page was in. Because if you know, like, my journal is kind of like a waterfall effect. Like, it starts small and then carries on, and it's a little bit bigger every time. So I have to put each page back where I got it so that it stays in that kind of format. So that's what I did, and then I drew some frames out because I had to play around with it a little bit. So what I'm going to do is create something where we have multiple frames on top of each other, and they will all have different designs on it, and then it will end up with this in the center to show through to the next page. And I also may put fussy cuts behind that, but we're not at that point yet. So for now, that is where we're going with this. So this is going to be one of the layers. I have a piece of fabric that I also want to use as one of the layers. To start with, we have to cut the windows out of these sheets. Here I've drawn the lines, and they are 1 inch, like this is a 1 inch frame, And this one is a 1¼ inch frame, and then I've cut 1½ inch strips. So it'll be 3 different layers of stuff that is going to pop up, and then we'll put this behind it, and then like so we need to figure out something that will go behind that as well. But in the meantime, let's cut this to size. So I am excited to do the challenge in August with Crafty by Tony and 7 Plaza. It'll be fun to do something that is kind of more regimented. So the challenge is 3 in 30. So that means you have to make 3 projects or 3 items in 30 minutes. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to glue this straight on here, and then I'll miter on the inside and on the outside and put it together. But first I will glue around it, and I'm just going to use my glue stick. So I'm going to miter the corners. I'm going to leave a little bit of space ahead so that there is room for it to fold nicely around the corner, and there's not like a piece of the corner sticking out. Still checking to make sure that I am in frame. There we go. So I'm going to put these pieces down, and then I'm going to look at how I'm going to do that for the inside. So I can do this one piece at a time. So I'm just gluing, just using the glue stick. When it comes to the fabric, I'm going to go to a little bit heavier glue, but right there. And we'll just fold this right over. There we go. Go to the top and the bottom first. cut very much off the paper, which is even better. Whoops. There we go. We're getting really nice corners right there. I have to cut a little piece off because it's extra, but better extra than not enough. Fold it from the inside, from the center, down to the edges. There we go. So now I have to cut a little bit out of the inside. Is that. It's very nice. So the next part that we're going to do is the fabric. There we go. How pretty is that? It's very cute. So then the top part would go on top of that, like that. So you see the fabric for the, it's upside down. Where are my holes? My holes are there. Where are my holes here? They should be up here. Huh. Do you see that? I did not measure. Something is not measured right. This bottom piece is not measured right. Of course it's not measured right. No, this is 1 inch and not 1 1/4 inch. It's all right. It's all right. I can just go with it. Here we go. Those two are so far done. I'm just going to put this one down flat so it can dry. And then we're going to cover all those strips for the vellum for the bottom piece. I don't think I'll sew around it. I want to make this a fairly simple project. I do want to cut the holes. On the top. So I'm going to line these up and then I'm going to cut the holes back out. So I'm going to take my 3-in-1 glue and I am going to cover the edges on this one, inside and outer edges. And then I'll lay that right on top of the fabric ones. Making sure there's lots of glue. We don't want this to come apart. There we go. A little bit more along the bottom edge. There we go. And we're going to line the holes up. So then I just have to glue this in here. Did I still do it wrong? I think I still have it upside down now. Well, at this point, it is what it is. I cannot change it anymore. Or can I? Can I still change it? I can. No, I can't. Well, yes, I can. Because is this going to annoy me if I know that it is in backwards? There we go. I'm just going to grab some of my paper tape and put it over top of the here to make sure that, one, it is definitely attached, and two, it is covering up all that glue that I just used, that I just wasted. There. And this is the thinnest tape. It is lovely. I prefer it over washi tape, actually. So we had a couple of things go wrong, but that's okay. For the most part, it went very well. Now we need to cut the holes in here. And that one as well. I had cut out a fabric hat right here. I can put this on here. That would be cute. And then I can put some labels on it and call it a day. How about that? Let's do that. So I'll just put some glue on here. There. We'll put the hat right here on it. There. Very, very cute. Oh, I just thought of something. If we put this like that, have that hanging, kind of have it hanging with chain. And put it just like that. That would work. I'll just have to cut a piece of the chain off. We'll take some of the tape. Whoopsies. Will that hold it? It will. How cute is that? Do I need to put a girl behind one of them? I think maybe, huh? I will take the two girls right here. So we'll just have to fussy cut around it. Okay, I have my picture cut out and I inked around it too. And I guess I can glue them right in there. Just using a really small bead of glue just right there, just to make sure that they are stuck on there. And I think once they're attached, it won't show anymore. I'm just slowly pulling them down in there. I don't know what side that string is on, if it is on the inside or on the outside. On the outside. There we go. Well, I think that is a see-through window. There is the entire project. I think you can see the whole thing in one. I really like it. I am very pleased with it. I came out as I was hoping for. You know, even though I had a couple of hiccups with having this upside down, I mean, you know, it is very pretty. It's very cute. I think I have done a very good job on this project. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I have a couple of ideas of things that I want to do once I hit 100 subscribers. I have a little bit to go, but I think we can do it. I have a couple of ideas because I'm also wanting to make some kits and, you know, try my hand at that as well. So hit the subscribe button so you definitely stay on top of that. And please remember to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video and if you learned something. Even if it's something what not to do. I want to thank you very much for watching. I enjoyed this project a lot. I hope you did as well. Have a wonderful day. Bye.